So the story begins with a young driver named Baby. He pulls up his car right in front of a bank, quietly waiting. Inside the car with him are Griff, his partner Buddy, and Buddy's wife Monica. This group has gathered for one purpose: to rob the bank. As planned, Griff, Buddy, and Monica get out of the car and head into the bank, leaving Baby behind the wheel, waiting nervously but calmly. A few minutes later, the three return, rushing back to the car after completing the heist. But just as they're about to escape, police sirens blare in the distance. The cops have arrived. Without wasting a second, Baby floors the accelerator. The chase begins. Police cars swarm behind them, determined to capture the gang. But Baby is no ordinary driver. With unmatched skill, he swerves, drifts, and speeds through tight streets, outmaneuvering every squad car that tries to cut him off. For a moment, it looks like the police might catch them, but Baby keeps his cool and, as always, manages to dodge them with incredible precision. Eventually, he drives them into a parking garage where they quickly abandon their getaway car and switch into another vehicle waiting for them. From there, they drive to their meeting point, where a man named Doc is waiting. Doc isn't just anyone. He's the mastermind behind the operation. A calculating criminal. He's the one who organizes every heist, hires the right people, and ensures the jobs get done. Seeing his crew return safely, Doc is pleased, especially knowing Baby's driving once again saved them from being caught. Doc hands out the shares of the loot, but Griff complains, pointing at Baby. Why are you giving him an equal cut? All he did was drive. We're the ones who actually pulled off the robbery. Doc shuts Griff down instantly. He reminds him that without Baby, none of them would even be standing there. The police would have caught them all if not for Baby's flawless driving. Griff grumbles but gets the point. Still, he mocks Baby, calling him weird for never talking much and always having his earphones in. He even snatches Baby's sunglasses off his face, only for Baby to calmly pull out another pair and put them on, which makes Buddy laugh and mock him further. Eventually, everyone leaves, but Doc doesn't hand Baby his full share. Instead, he takes most of it, reminding Baby of the debt he owes. For every job, Doc keeps Baby's cut until the debt is fully repaid. This time, Doc tells him there's only one more job left. After that, Baby's debt will be cleared and he'll be free. Later, Baby heads home. We learn that Baby is an orphan, living with an elderly deaf man named Joe, whom Baby cares for deeply and treats like his own father. In his room, Baby pulls out an old tape recorder. He has a habit. He records conversations from the jobs and later turns those sounds into music. This time, he works on a mix using Doc's voice. The next day, Baby goes to a local diner where he's developed a soft spot for a waitress named Debora. Baby comes by often, not just for the coffee, but because of her. Debora seems to like him too. Every time she sees him walk in, she lights up with a smile. But Baby's peaceful routine doesn't last long. Soon, Doc calls again. Time for the final job. Baby shows up at Doc's place and meets the new crew. 3 criminals named Eddie No-Nos, JD, and Bats. This is the group he'll be driving for next. Almost immediately, Bats and the others start mocking Baby for his silence, glasses, and constant music. Baby doesn't respond, he rarely speaks. Doc steps in and explains to them that Baby suffers from tinnitus, a condition where there's a constant ringing in his ears. That's why he listens to music. It drowns out the ringing. The mocking stops after that. Doc then lays out the plan. The group heads to the bank, everything moving as rehearsed. But as soon as they come back to the getaway car, an armed civilian opens fire, trying to stop them. Baby wastes no time. He speeds off, refusing to let Bats kill the man who chased them. The escape grows tense. They're caught in traffic, so they carjack a woman and switch vehicles. Police sirens wail again, but Baby pulls off daring maneuvers and gets them to safety. Back at the safe house, Baby notices JD is missing. Bats coldly admits that he killed JD because he dropped his gun during the job, nearly exposing them. Baby doesn't like it, but he stays quiet. This was supposed to be his final mission. Doc keeps his word. He tells Baby the debt is fully repaid. Baby is free. But before letting him go, Doc forces Baby to help dispose of JD's body and the car. This is when we see Baby's tragic past through flashbacks. As a child, he was in the car with his parents when they got into a heated argument. Distracted, his father crashed the car. The accident killed both parents, leaving Baby orphaned. It also caused his tinnitus, the ringing in his ears that never went away. Since then, music has been his escape. Back in the present, Baby tries to start fresh. He grows closer to Debora, even taking her out on a date. She asks about his job, and he vaguely admits he used to be a driver, but has left that life behind. With Joe's encouragement, Baby picks up honest work as a pizza delivery boy. For the first time, things feel normal. But trouble finds him again. One evening, at a restaurant, Baby and Debora run into Document. Doc makes it clear. Without Baby, his operations have fallen apart. He wants Baby back behind the wheel. Baby refuses. Doc then threatens Debora's life, leaving Baby no choice but to comply. Soon, Doc sends Baby on a recon mission to the post office with his young nephew to scout security cameras and layouts. Baby plays along but remains uneasy. The next heist Doc organizes involves Buddy, Monica, and Bats. But tensions rise when Bats impulsively kills an arms dealer during a weapons pickup, sparking a bloody shootout. Baby, horrified, drives them out, but now he knows things are spiraling. The night before the heist, Baby secretly plans to run away with Debora. But his tapes, the music mixes he creates, are discovered by Bats, who assumes Baby is secretly recording evidence for the police. Baby explains it's just a hobby, but suspicion lingers. Despite everything, Doc allows Baby to stay on as driver for the post office job. On the day of the heist, Baby notices a kind post office clerk he had met earlier. Fearing for her life, he subtly signals her not to enter, saving her. But once inside, things go sideways. Shots are fired, a guard is killed, and Baby is pushed to his breaking point. When Bats threatens Debora at a diner later, Baby takes a stand. He drives into a truck, impaling Bats with rebar, killing him. From there, everything descends into chaos. Buddy and Monica fight with the police. Monica is killed and Buddy blames Baby, vowing revenge. The climax builds as Baby and Debora try to escape. Buddy corners them, seeking vengeance for Monica's death. In a brutal confrontation, Baby fights back, eventually outsmarting Buddy and causing him to fall to his death. But Baby's fate isn't so simple. As they try to flee, the police catch up. Realizing he can't run forever, Baby surrenders, protecting Debora from the fallout. In court, the people Baby had shown kindness to, the old lady whose car he didn't steal, the post office clerk he warned, Debora, all testify on his behalf. They explain he wasn't a criminal at heart, but a young man forced into impossible situations. Because of this, the judge gives him a reduced sentence, 5 years in prison. The film closes 5 years later. Baby is released, stepping out into the sunlight. Waiting for him is Debora, just as she promised. Together, they're finally free to start a new life. And that's how the story of Baby, the driver who turned his life around, comes to an end. If you enjoyed this story breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more thrilling crime and action story explainers. And remember to tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.